Another day in ufology.
Just another day in ufology, friend.
Just another day. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Butt Stuff. We have a wonderful special guest today. We have Nick here from Invisible Night School, the YouTube channel, and we're just going to get a little bit weird and watch UFO videos like we always do.
Yeah, sounds like a fun time.
Sounds like
Hi,
quite
Nick.
the fun
How
time.
are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
Nice.
Yes. What about you, Bree? How are you doing today? You rocking strong?
Fantastic.
All
Can't
right.
complain.
Should we start off with the inaugural video?
I think we should get your
All right,
dance on.
Get it on.
Awesome.
I love that clip so much.
I feel like, honestly, yeah, I feel like so many people can't start their day now without having that, so we have to.
Just gets me pumped and ready to look at some crazy shit.
I know. Hey,
I'm going to give the first video. This is a video of someone recording a screen. Just so everyone knows.
So we're starting off rough.
Hang in there.
You just know how to make me mad. What is this?
Just listen, watch, look at it.
I know, but the music, I'm already... Oh, it's like a little ghosty soul. Ooh.
You guys see that even the side, there's something shooting at?
Yeah.
It's dancing.
Why is she going the opposite direction of it?
I think she's obviously explaining, like, oh, it came over here.
Oh, it came from over here.
Oh, look at it. It's freaking Casper.
That's a...
That one's interesting. I'm gonna. Wow. Okay. All right.
What?
Nick.
Our guest goes first.
I was like, Nick.
Okay.
I just said interesting.
So, I think what that is probably small bugs like gnats on the camera, and that there's a it's like a low FPS on the camera, so it's creating trails as it goes.
Oh.
That's my call.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. Spooky, go ahead.
At any point, does it pass below the threshold of the fence?
Oh, interesting.
So to imply that it's in front of it. Because that's an interesting line of thinking about that.
Well, I don't think I noticed it move past the fence, but
yeah, I think it always stayed at the fence line. It seemed
inside.
like.
However, most of the light, there's a light source near that camera. You can tell by the shadows made by the fence. That's the area that's kind of blown out by that light, so you might not see it down there.
Yeah, if there is something down there.
Maybe.
It's too overexposed, yeah.
Jamie?
This...
It is interesting. So right here at the beginning, I see where he says like on the lens, like this looks very on the lens right there at the beginning. But then the more it moves, I'm like, okay, it's changing. For some reason, to me, it looks like it's floating inside of that corral. And again, I don't know if it's just because of the light tricks, but it is a super interesting one. I'd like to see maybe if they had more footage, because like if that is necessarily a bug and this is a ranch, that happens more than once. You know what I mean? Like they have something like that on camera more than once. So it's interesting that they're stopping this one, because to me it seems like this is not something that they normally see inside the camera, you know?
True. Or maybe they see it all the time and thought, hey, this is a good opportunity.
This is a good one. Yeah, 100%.
I wish it wasn't a moving camera looking at a screen, because it's kind of hard to see the movement of the objects too. But the one on the right, kind of towards the end, it's got just a crawly motion to it from my perspective. So
okay, that video is sped up. So I'm fairly certain. Play it in real time a sec.
Okay, from the beginning.
Sure. Oh, okay, it is in real time. It's just you scrolling. I thought it was in real time, going faster than real
But
time.
then, what's up with on the left? Like, what is all that shit happening on the left?
Yeah, that's not the only artifact. I mean, that one goes in front of the fence.
See, that one's like right on that fence line. Look, right on the post, right on the line still, and then up. So weird. See, now right here, I could see it being in the camera, like on the camera thing. But then when it changes its position to farther away, that's when I'm like, that's so far off, though.
Mm-hmm. I do think it's a low. It's recording at a low FPS, which is what's causing the trails.
Low.
So if you ignore the trails, you see those ones on the left move kind of fast. That could be another bug that's not actually on the lens, but flying very close in the front of it.
Close to it.
But since it's moving so quickly, it's causing the trail due to the low FPS of the camera. Maybe.
What about you, Bree? What are your thoughts? You're the final one who hasn't had to say.
I think it's Casper, the friendly ghost. It's Casper. No, I'm gonna middle bitch this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about where I am. I'm not convinced it's. I mean, it doesn't. The big spectral whatever doesn't go below the fence, so that it's at least like placed behind it. So I need more information.
Oh, you're doing to need more info.
Need more info.
Gotta probe it. Okay, all right.
I dig it though. I dig it.
Not too bad on the first one. All right, I got one. I'll kick off the UFO videos.
Where the fuck did it go?
On an airplane. Want you to know we're on an airplane.
It's a bread loaf.
A blimp that high? Blimps don't go that high.
No, blimps don't go that high. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a bread loaf.
Wonder Bread?
Hi, Andy. I mean, that's weird.
What is this camera work, though? Like, can we be real? What is this?
It's shitty, but actually the fact that he's doing that and it is staying level and it is like... A thing to notice when it's fake is when there's janky movement or really any kind of movement, it doesn't match everything else that's moving.
Everything else is happening.
That did. That tells me that is
Yes.
They're both things that are filming are stationary, and then the person filming it is janking it around. Not. Yeah. That's gliding. That's gliding. That could be a plane, like another plane, flying like to a slightly separate location.
That was going to be my next question. My question was going to be is there the possibility that the way the distance is and where the sun is you're not seeing the wings, and so it just looks like a white shape, but it's actually just a plane flying at that same altitude?
That was going to be my guess. There was a very similar video taken from a flight that flew over Michigan maybe a couple months ago, and I remember posting around about it on Twitter, and Mick West joined in because we had the flight number of the plane where the person filming was flying, so we were able to see that it was another plane. Looked exactly like this. It basically looked like a Tic Tac, but just due to the focal length of cell phone cameras and the distance that thing is away, you're not going to see any detail. You'll see the white fuselage of it.
Yep.
So I think it's another plane too.
Okay, I feel you on that one. That was my vibe as well on this one. Just the way the altitude it was flying, how it was just moving right along, gave me. You're probably seeing something very different with your eyeballs than you are with your phone.
Could it be an Airbus? I mean, that's a taller,
like a big one,
a tall one, Airbus.
100%.
Like the one that looks like a beluga whale.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah, those big ones.
Yeah, and the left-hand side kind of looks like. Let me get a picture of it of the aircraft because I think I know what aircraft that is or could be. I can't type.
Kathy.
Airbus.
I think about Kathy every day.
It's weird. But I'm just learning now that it can look like that from afar. I guess I never really put two and two together.
Yeah, on that one. That's a weird one.
I always thought that they look more like thinner, not. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Totally. Okay, I can see that.
Yep, 100%.
Like something that, I mean, that left side as well is very slanted, like
just like that was. Yep.
Yeah.
Baby beluga.
Look at we're just out here figuring out the UFO videos.
Yeah.
Who knew that a show called
you
Butt
could Google
Stuff
something.
could figure out all these damn UFO videos.
All right,
Bree, you got it. The next one,
made
my love.
on webcams, which constantly monitor the 5,426 meter tall volcano,
Volcano
nicknamed
drones.
Al Popo. Take a look.
look at that motherfucker.
Volcanic ash.
Are you serious?
No.
No. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Well,
throwing out ideas.
All right.
Hold on a second. Play.
What's next?
Can you play it again?
Yes.
Absolutely. I played as many times as you want.
As many times.
Straight.
Okay, go ahead, play, Bree.
I am. It's just
Perfect.
he's talking way too long. So I have to learn when to. There we go.
It's a pretty even flight path.
Yeah, I'm holding a TV remote up to it, and it is flying. It looks kind of wobbly, but it's flying in a straight line, so that could just be
it looks like it's doing that as it goes up, so it's kind of riding a current, like, whoa. But it's a definite straight arc. I think it's a straight trajectory.
But then are we assuming that UFOs don't fly straight?
Well, they do. I mean, they can fly in any way they want, really, I think. But
this is shot in night vision, right?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
It looks like it. So
it would look more illuminated than it really is.
Right, and the focus is on this volcano. And the plane's flying above, if it's a plane, whatever the object is flying above it. So out of focus. So any light that it is picking up, it's going to be bright, out of focus. So it could be anything, really.
Yeah.
But you can't, I mean, it is a UFO.
Okay. I think that your gut tells you no.
I think that it's just the way the camera's positioned. It makes it look like it's coming out of the UFO, but it's maybe not necessarily coming out of the UFO or coming out of the volcano.
You might be able to tell if it is actually coming out of the volcano. Then at the very beginning, it would be illuminating stuff around it.
Like
right?
it'd be coming out of it. Yeah.
So it doesn't look like it comes out of it.
Let me see.
No,
you would see
like that far because he's just talking. It's like around where it says 4.
Right here.
It's like follow 4. Yeah.
Oh, actually.
Oh, no, yeah, it does.
I was like, actually.
No.
I wish we could slow this down.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me try here.
That definitely, there's like a little ride of
like air. Yeah, hold on.
See, these are the kind of videos I really like.
See, and that's why to me it almost maybe seemed like I said volcanic ash, but like maybe like a chunk of lava that got spit out, like a whoop. That's kind
of. Why would it say like a ball?
Because it's just a chunk of little lava. Like lava is a certain veracity, right? Like it's not like a liquid. There's like a matter to it.
Yeah, it's molten.
So like when it spews, it's like these chunks that come down.
But I mean, it's an active volcano, but the force it would take to throw something like that laterally, it wouldn't be the only one. It would be like a more pronounced eruption.
Okay, but here's
Matt
the thing,
has
though.
An interesting comment though, and he's saying, Drone, it could be, although the heat signature is like an orb.
Do we know what volcano that was and when?
I think they said at the beginning.
Did they? Let's see.
Maybe.
The sighting was made on webcams, which constantly monitor the 5,426 meter tall volcano, nicknamed Al Popo.
El Popo.
El Popo.
El Popo.
Popocatépetl. Didn't we have one from Popocatépetl like a couple of weeks ago?
What?
Nothing. I like this one.
Yeah,
okay, so Nick, you said UFO no, right?
Not necessarily. I'd say that is a UFO
because it is unidentified.
Because I can't tell what it is from the video. You know, it looks cool.
It does look very cool. I like the reflection. I like that we all caught that.
Yeah, I like. I this is giving me big unidentified vibes. Like unidentified. Like that's what it's. At first, I was like, it's not coming from the volcano, but then we rewind it, and it has that little weird wispy. And
I'll concede the chance it could actually be a lava bomb, but I'm not convinced it is because there'd be more. As a very small eruption to do that, it's
cool.
100%.
I like it. Good job, friends.
That was a good one, guys. Thanks, everybody. All right, I guess it's my turn.
With the quickness.
I guess get down with the quickness. Okay, so this one.
I don't know about this one.
I don't know about
Sorry,
this one.
I did that to you guys.
I know. Oh.
In your head. What?
I love when children are in videos. What is that?
What is that? That shooting star?
You should freak them out and be like, it's aliens. It's the end of the world. You will be dying soon. Oh, it like burns out or something.
That was a shooting star.
I think it's an airplane on fire.
No, it wasn't, friend.
The only thing I can think of is a parachute flare.
I was like, that bright and that red is giving me flare, but then I'm like, oh wait, and the only other time it gives me flare is right at the end when it kind of sputters out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys?
It's a weird.
Oh yeah, it had a trail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has a trail. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And there. So when it first starts, there's like.
That was a shooting star.
Right at the beginning, is it? There's like a white orb above.
There's like something around it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like flying around. I mean, it could be.
Oh, I see it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
shit!
That,
what is it doing?
that is non-Newtonian movement.
Yeah. What is? Yeah, it's coming out the back there. I see it. Maybe that's why he says it looks like it's on fire.
Right.
I just.
Huh. Now
I mean, I'm trusting his eyes here. His eyes told him, I think that's an aircraft on fire. His eyes are obviously way better resolution than the camera, but the fact that there is that secondary orb flying around really weird.
Not only that, but that weird and that trail coming out the back of it. Like, do flares have trails?
I mean, that could be just burning up and then going out, but because it will be like a flare, and then that trail will be like the strings for the up to the parachute burning, and it's a small parachute. Like way less visible than
what that orb that's kind of spinning around looks like to me is that almost like this is screen recorded and it's someone's mouse, but it's so low resolution you can't.
Oh,
tell.
That you're not seeing the scroll.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's a good.
I see that, like they're circling it, but that's a cool one. That's an interesting one. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know if that's like an alien, but it's definitely something fucking unidentified.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Wow, I wasn't thinking you guys were gonna do that. This was a super short video. Oh, can I show you guys something weird that's not related?
Yeah, it's what this whole show is. It's just whatever we want. I didn't like that.
How long have you been waiting?
Like, what?
How long were you waiting to play that video?
I was like, that's wow. You know what?
Isn't that fucking weird?
I'm gonna have to say that I think that's gonna be the first video that's gonna
There was a full-on hate crime.
And I think
we cringed a little bit.
And I think as punishment for showing that, I have to do this. There was partying but Brie. I'm sorry. I needed a palate cleanser after that one.
I'm so glad you didn't find that video.
I was shocked. I dropped my snow globe and I broke it.
Oh my god!
It's glitter everywhere.
Jerry,
sorry.
Wow.
Yes. I'll be back.
Can you be back, Bree?
Look at this.
Soul was collected.
Oh my goodness.
I can't wait to play that again.
Look
Oh
at
my
this.
Oh my god, look at that, Bree. Look what you did for killing
what you
Jerry.
did.
Sorry. Did you guys hear the gunshot too? That was my favorite.
Yes, 100%. You straight executed.
Poor thing.
And look, Dave's over here. Dave's over here, like Bree's softening. I can see it. And then you murder Jerry. And then you murder Jerry.
I didn't want us to go on this stream earlier because I was worried that you were gonna find it. So I was like, no, I don't want her to go on the stream early. She's gonna start fucking with all the videos.
I usually do, and I'm upset that I didn't see it because I would have immediately deleted it. It's even called Kill Shot.
It's called Kill Shot. It's like
I love that. Taking my shit. All right, Bree, play
blink twice
video.
if you're in danger.
Help. I think
I've
I've
said
said
a quick one.
I was like, I think I've said several times that Bree actually keeps me in her basement. So
Okay, this is a really quick video, and I'm gonna have to start it over now. So with a lot of these poltergeist videos, let me see, like things open. Everyone's always like, oh, they have a string or something pulling it, and I couldn't figure it out on this one where the string would be. So it's underneath the sink. See what opens?
Yeah.
And it shuts.
oh yeah, you can't do that with string.
You don't think so?
I think you could.
Closing it too? Like, what are they outside?
No, I've done this before.
Oh, okay.
You take an eyelet screw and you put it inside, and then you run the string through, so it works as kind of a pulley. And that way, you pulling it out will still slam the thing shut. And
Well, where would the person have to be? Like behind the fridge? I mean, no, it can't be behind the fridge because it's a full-on L-shaped counter. Looks like it butts up to the fridge.
I think both strings could be angling out, kind of towards the bottom left of the screen, but outside of the camera frame. So you're pulling them both like this. You know what I mean? I bet I could. I could do that.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
What's happening?
Sorry.
Kari, here, let me mute her. So she's fucking kidding me. I can't. Not only did you kill Jerry, but you've harmed.
Double kill.
I was like, you've double killed on this one. Jesus Christ, Bree, you were a murderer. You know what? You had that one account where it was like Bree's a racist. Now they're gonna come back and Bree's a murderer.
Terrible. Canceled.
She's canceled. I know. Everyone thought that I was gonna be the one who got us canceled. It's Bree.
There's so many glass shards everywhere. This is horrible.
I know. We could hear you in the back. We could hear you in the background, like, oh, fuck this shit. Because I muted you because we heard you.
I feel bad. I apologize.
It's okay.
It wasn't...
I'll play the next video. Why poor Spooky has to clean up the mess that Bree created. It's your fault. Racist murderer. Yeah, racist murderer. Oh, okay. So, you guys, I found it.
Oh.
Stabbing.
No. What is? He's doing such a bad job hiding. Oh. No.
That's fucked up.
I always want to know why the whole time the alien was like not doing anything other than trying to cover himself. Like he wasn't like attacking. It was like a no.
Either they're very ashamed, or
what they look like?
that low light was blinding them because they have those large eyes.
Oh, that's right. They don't like the lights. That's right.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That's why they come at night.
So so that gives some credence. That's probably real.
I think the chat is trying to kill you off, Bree.
You just wait till I get one hater and I'm going to start replacing Jerry with your faces.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
That's what we need. We need a fucking red flag. Oh my god. All right, go ahead, Bree. That video was just for Bree. I need a palate cleanse. You know what? You're right. Let's do everyone. Yeah. Pause.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, pause. Okay, here we go. beautiful. Okay.
I love ISS footage. All right. They zoom in, and there's lights moving in the background.
Uh-huh.
They're saying it's the Galactic Federation.
Uh-huh.
Like from Star Trek? Federation?
So I spoke with the producers of the show, Brie, and we've decided that you are suspended for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks. Yeah. For the murder.
Good luck without me, y'all. Good fucking luck without me.
For the murder of our Jewish brother, Jerry.
And the destruction
now Jerry's
of
Jewish?
Santa Claus's home.
Yeah, now
Look
Jerry's-
at this. Look what you
now-
did.
Yeah. I know. And you killed Santa.
Why is it my fault that you have butterfingers?
I was in shock that you killed our pet.
They
Brie.
killed our pet. Yeah, exactly.
Why would you guys be shocked? I warned you about this for a long time.
I'm
Okay,
just
so what do we
so
think
shit.
about this?
I didn't think you had it in you.
Now you know.
Right?
Exactly.
Remember the Scorpio goat? There's a reason why she's goat.
Aggressive. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so there's these two. One's like flashing, and then there's a third one.
Yeah. A lot of the other ones seem to be kind of twinkling too. Wait, this looks familiar to me. I may have seen this one before.
So what do you think?
You know, I think this was captured. Let me see if I can find it. I think this video is actually captured during a camera glitch, and in that black that you're seeing isn't actually even space. It's you're seeing the side of the Earth, but it's like blacking out. You know, like when your webcam.
Starking.
They're saying Starlink.
I like Starking.
No, I don't think that's Starlink. I've seen Starlink, and it doesn't change. Like,
Because she licks salt minerals. Whoever killed Jerry did not. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait to play that video again. I'm so excited.
Broke my. You're so mean. You owe me a
I worked hard on
snowflake.
that. I worked hard on that when I was on the video with you guys.
I worked hard to earn money.
That's why I put my
to buy this
headphones
snow
on
globe
because
from
I
the
was
store.
waiting. I was trying to find a gunshot.
That's what you
sound.
Were doing.
Yeah.
Could've
Jerry
just
was
asked me,
Orthodox.
but-
No, because
Then it would be
it was part of the
complicit,
surprise.
but you're
They
right.
said Jerry
Surprise.
was Orthodox, as Jerry is now past. Past tense.
Jerry will rise 3 days from now.
It's true.
Like Jesus.
I read it in a book.
Yeah, I actually liked that idea. I wanted to do that for Boo too. Every time we hear Boo running in the background, and it's like
The tippy
Jerry
tappies.
Jerry was just a fart in the wind.
How dare you?
That is rude.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay,
is
so
okay.
We'll forgive him.
So you
We'll-
guys
we'll
didn't
get her
like
back,
my
don't
ISS
worry.
video?
So
No.
I couldn't find it, so maybe I'm making that up. If it's not what I'm thinking of, then I have no clue.
Respect.
I like
Some
that.
lights.
Then I have no clue.
No clue.
Mm-mm.
I
I thought I'd be able to
respect
find it pretty
that.
easily. I swear it was just from like a couple weeks ago, but I don't know. I can't keep track.
I
Oh,
think it's funny though that they said it's Galactic Federation, like they knew exactly who they
Exactly
were.
what it was. Yeah.
Well, if
And
you're on
that's
the-
what I was like, if you're on the ISS, I feel like that they were trying to like link it. Like, well, listen, the reason that they're over here is because they're going from Earth to here, and like we have it calculated that this is their flight path. I feel like they have some like weird string theory that they've made in their basement where they've decided what it is.
Racist.
Racist.
Hi Anthony. Hi Lee.
Hey, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
I love
it
that someone
going?
said Jerry Jesus.
Jerry Jesus.
Jerry's a fucking
Isn't
martyr
this supposed to
now.
be like a racist thing? Who was it that was like they did this for too long and it was like they did
Yeah.
something?
What?
That is.
I was just saying. I was just saying. Hey, like, hey.
I was like, I don't know.
I don't. wanna
Isn't this
do it.
supposed to be like a racist
Yo,
thing?
it's,
It means
you're
white
good.
power.
Oh, well,
It's the
fuck.
W and a P.
Well, I didn't
Oh.
mean it that way. Holy
Oh.
shit!
It's been called.
Damn.
This has
And
been.
what
a
about
show.
the game where people do like if you look and then you look at this and then they
You're not gonna stop that, right? You have to poke your finger through there.
Oh,
you gotta
shit.
stop that.
Immunity.
Poke their butt.
You gotta stop that. You gotta
guys
stop
really
that.
need to stop it. All right, is it my turn for a video?
I mean, this is
Yes,
how I
get it.
intended it.
It's a butthole with 3
It
horns.
means everything's groovy. Like, hey, buddy, like everything's cool.
Who can watch?
Just do the cowabunga.
This one I know for
Yeah.
a fact that Bree is really gonna like.
You guys, hold on. Can we read this? Who can watch your videos, Brie? I'm having chest pains and shit because you killed Jerry. Racist, hippie crystal bitch. Yes.
Because you are.
Oh.
Okay, so this one's for Bree because I know that Bree will really like this one.
Dope. That's my car.
Right?
That's my ride. Why does it look so real?
I don't know.
That's a real one.
Like someone made that. That is dope.
It's just floating there. Like that's not CGI. That's like in the sky.
Like someone like made that.
Like someone made it. Ah! Oh, now it's got light
Oh.
coming down.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Wait, what? That's gotta be like a movie set or something.
Right?
Mhm.
It has to be. Yeah. Like there's no way.
like close encounters because I feel like people are getting better at what UFOs look like.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is really cool.
But if this is a real actual video of a UFO, it's the most realistic real thing I've ever fucking seen. But it's giving me prop vibes.
You know, and it's silent
Thank
too,
you, Artemis.
which everybody always says.
Yeah,
really
it's
cool.
silent.
I
Uh-huh.
like that. I mean, I
It's
do think
a cool one.
I think it's some kind of installation probably, and it's hanging from a crane. But
Oh, for sure. And that's why you have all the
But-
smoke and fog
Wait.
around it.
But-
Yeah.
yeah, but
Could
it's
this
really
be
cool. That's a good
Somewhere
one.
like Hollywood studio, like Universal Studios or something like that,
Yeah.
where this is like a thing, you know?
Mhm.
And
Well, if you look up to the right, it looks like there's something up above it that he, like Nick's talking about, like
Yeah.
a crane or something. See that white thing
Yeah.
up in the sky above
Yeah.
it that might be holding it?
no, I can't see it.
You can't
Oh,
see
here.
that?
Hold on, let me go back here. See right there,
There,
this thing,
there.
that white thing.
Mine.
It's a beam.
Oh wait,
Oh, and a light just blinked on it too. Yeah, see the light hitting it and it's lighting up.
now how does this video end? Does it just stop?
Yeah, hold on, wait, it's gonna stop right here. Watch.
Anthony said, and cut. Yeah, all the smoke, like they would show him.
And then that's the end of it.
I don't know.
Jamie, that's not fucking cool.
Murderer. Murderer.
I like that last one.
You killed Jerry. All right, Bree, you got the next one? She's mad at me now.
Blood. Ow for blood.
100% real. I've confirmed it.
There we
Right,
go.
well then it's real. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
we
that
need.
one, like anything. If that was a real UFO, like I said, it was a really good video. If not, it was very interesting.
Yeah,
I wish it would have moved. I wish it would have moved because then it would have given us a little bit more. You know what I mean? But it didn't. Yeah. See. Mm-hmm. Run.
Run.
I love that audio.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, look at they
love
pinched
that
him very closely here. I'm so pissed right now. I'm trying to carry
She's
on.
so mad at me. I don't. What? I'm so confused at like the. Like it seems like this isn't the original video. Like it almost seems like to me like it's like someone screenshotting the video and zooming in. Does that make sense?
It looks deep fried.
Yeah, like it's not like like it's been copied over or something. Like this
Yeah.
doesn't look like the original video.
Yeah. I wish that again. It's like if there was just a little bit of information, we could find the original as well.
Yeah.
This is why a lot of the time I ask, where was this from and when, because then I can probably find the original.
It does look like it's
Something
probably
over there.
shot from outside of or from the inside of an airplane looking down. It kind of looks like landscape. You know what I mean? Like right there you see roads and like bushes and stuff like that. So
VHS.
It looks like terraced, like side of a hill with terrace pipes.
yeah, I don't know though. Yeah,
It's interesting.
It's deep fried.
Yeah,
see it a little clearer, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Actually, that looks remarkably similar to the airplane video I was talking about earlier that Mick West figured out. Right, it looks like that, but you could see it a little bit better. It's like they took that and then just copied it and like stretched it out and recompressed it. It looks overcompressed.
Yeah, this one where like that blackness around it looks like it's overlaid on top of it. It looks like it's not a part of the original video when it does that particular part. Like that doesn't look like the same video. Like it doesn't look like it's supposed to be there.
Fried egg or a bald guy.
I like that.
Thanks. I needed that little laugh.
Which is too bad.
Hi, Bryn.
So this is a no.
Yeah, I think this one's a no.
Nope.
It's nice to have other people on here that know stuff about videos, because I don't know shit about videos, like making a video, overlaying different things on videos. I don't know anything about that. All I can do is look at something at first hand. So it's nice when we have someone with knowledge.
All right. We have this next one, I think, that is interesting.
Fuck you, Jamie.
She's so mad at me. Okay, so this one was really interesting to me. But first, when I first saw it, it's giving me balloon vibes. Immediately, I was like, oh, these are balloons. But then the more focused it gets, the more I'm like, this is a fucking hologram in the sky, bro. This looks like a fucking astronaut with like a fucking little hat on. Like, what the fuck?
I tried to find this video back when we saw that one that looked like an angel in the sky. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was trying to find this video online and I couldn't find it anywhere in YouTube. I probably just wasn't using the right search keys. So I'm so glad that we found this, because I also think it looks like a hologram or something to me.
Yeah, hologram vibe for sure. It's so weird. And then like I said, the more and more it got into it. Yeah. Sorry, I was just pausing it so everyone could see like what it looks like there. I can't say I've seen a balloon formation that looks like that.
No, it does look like
it could just have emitters on drones in like a cube format, but it could have seen the sky in a 3-dimensional cube, all pointing their like hollow emitters. That's a kind of Star Trek-y term for it, but into a central hologram.
Yeah, but that one was just like the perspective of it being like, and they like zoomed in, like they were like, no, there's something there. Because at first you're like, what are they looking at? And you're like, oh, okay, a dot. And then you're like, oh, that's some fucking mylar balloons that are shiny in the sun. And then it's just like, what the fuck is that?
It does look like it could be really reflective on a sunny day. It might look like that, especially when you zoom in, because the pixel can only hold so much color, so it kind of blows it out. But the shape of it's really weird. I don't know if some pareidolia is going on and you're kind of like seeing a person. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Is those pictures that Green Street was posting yesterday or the day before.
Very much so of his sighting. Yeah, of his sighting, yeah.
It wasn't exactly like that, but keep in mind you're taking a picture from so far away. You're not going to get too much detail. But it was kind of like the vertical.
Yes, Maddie, I agree.
Ooh, sorry. Yeah. Very vertical, and then it was like that shiny kind of material. Again, I'm surprised that when they zoomed in on this, we're getting a clearer of a picture as we are on whatever the hell this is.
Yeah.
But to me, I immediately was like, this looks like an actual hologram of a person. And again, it might be my brain just making connections, but that to me looks like a head, a chest, almost a backpack, arms, and legs.
It really does. Maybe it's that jetpack
guy. I imagine that there could be someone out there in the universe that had some type of technology to pierce in and out of other planets and whatnot, and maybe it would look this weird.
Yeah, I would imagine that if someone was doing or something was doing something like that, it would look weird.
Like we would be like, what the fuck are we looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
It looks like a drone test for a dancing hologram to me, but
for sure, I think that we've all concluded that it's unidentified, whatever the hell it is, but it's cool as shit. Cool. I'd love to see it in person.
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
It's the Ashtar command.
Did I play video? I don't remember.
No, it's your turn, my love.
I don't remember if I played this one, so help me if I did. No, I did. Okay. Hold on. Let me delete this one.
That was the
run. Perp vid. Okay.
Life is a journey.
Life is a journey.
Ooh, that's a good cover.
Whoa, that was quick. So like obviously, if even in this still shot, we can see that there's purple, right? But then there's purple like on the side of the view, and then kind of
almost
going
coming
down.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's something on the bottom here. So sketchy.
There's like subtle glass reflection. Play it.
Oh, okay. So you're saying it's reflecting. Okay. So why is okay, so maybe the person wait, hold on. So is the person doing this on the glass so that we know that it's not a reflection from something like from the inside of the room?
That doesn't prove it's not a reflection.
Right.
I mean, they might think it does,
angle.
but it doesn't. All they're doing is obscuring what could be a reflection. So
yeah, they could have some of those, those UV plant lights for indoors.
Right.
They kind of have that purple light to them. They could have plant lights in their.
Yeah, and it's just like
room.
reflecting.
Right.
Yeah.
For some reason, I got airport vibes from this when I first looked at it. My brain went, "That's an airport," but I don't know if it is an airport.
Yeah.
Also, I definitely think
it reminds me of the O'Hare sighting.
Anthony solved that last video. So I'm gonna see if I could show it on my phone here. But this is a stormtrooper. Let me see if I get the light.
Oh my god! I thought it was a stormtrooper earlier, and I wasn't gonna say that. It looked like a stormtrooper with his leg up.
Here, so yeah, it's a balloon that.
Yeah.
There we go. That literally is that exact. I mean, identical.
We think it's a balloon.
Can we put up the last video and compare?
Is there really a?
And let me get the actual picture up on my thing. Let me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's Jamie's video, so I didn't delete it.
Okay.
I tried. I'm holding on to that weird vagina face video. I'm hoping to play it again sometime.
Okay.
Please don't ever play that video again.
Did it make you feel uncomfortable at first?
It's the reason that Jerry's dead now. So
you guys, you can play it. Listen, my theory was every time you play that video, I'll kill him. So you can still play the video because I'd love to kill him again.
Oh, okay, so just you find therapy.
I didn't make it
Jerry.
for a one-time situation.
Gotcha.
Oh, so now it's just going to be you're just going to be abusing us and torturing us every time.
So there we go.
They were abusing and torturing me.
Yeah, that thing's pretty big. Let me see if I could low.
Okay, chat. Pay money if you want us to kill Jerry.
No,
actually.
So okay, so there's the stormtrooper. That is literally, I think, what we saw. I'm gonna go back to the other video now. I can't have both, but look at that.
Especially
look at the skinny legs.
If those arms and legs became especially the arms, if they became disconnected from that pose, it could look like what we saw.
Because they also
seem like slightly deflated
inner tube sections of the balloon. So yeah, that's a good find.
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to do next time you're here, Jamie, is buy that stormtrooper balloon and see if we can recreate this. I don't understand why it looks white and it has like a pink hue around it. Whenever we see the Mylar balloons,
the camera.
But whenever we see the Mylar balloons up in the sky like this, they're just straight reflective. It just looks like.
Right.
Now here's the only thing that doesn't give me why I think it's that specific balloon, because it is standing up that specific way and it looks like it is top heavy, so it looks like it should be either sideways or floating the opposite way. So I do in fact think that it does look identical to that balloon. But considering the way it's flying, I don't know necessarily if that's exactly what it is. Because if I'm thinking of a balloon and how it moves in the wind, that doesn't give me balloon moving in the wind vibes, especially for that shape. Look how light that bottom half foot would be. Like it would not be at the bottom position point.
Well, if it is reflecting those like pink and greens and stuff like that, I would imagine that it's in direct sunlight. So you're not going to see any of the detail. Mostly the white, and like most Mylar balloons are more reflective than just like an opaque surface. I think that's a pretty good fit. I think that might be that balloon, or at least one pretty similar
to it. And like I said, the only reason it's not screaming balloon to me is just because the way that it is. I could see it if it was upside down, because that would make sense, but just the way that is like that, I can't imagine it flying perfectly like that, especially because if you had that balloon, you would have to anchor it down so that it stays in that position.
Yeah.
You
think
guys
it's
both give
good-
really good. What? That's a fucking weird ass comment. Why am I going to prison?
if you're a murderer.
Because you're a murderer.
I'd love to kill again. Jamie, fucking stop.
What?
I'm not okay with that picture.
I didn't put it up.
What?
I hate you both, and I'm out to kill you. I'm
I
gonna
was like,
fly
I
to
didn't do
the
it.
UK. No, first I'm going to Vegas, killing
I was like, I
Jamie,
didn't-
and taking a direct flight via jet that I stole because I'm going crazy now and on lots of cocaine. I'll be like,
Why?
steal a jet in Vegas, fly it over to the UK, kill Spooky, and then I'll just hang out there for a while till they catch me.
Okay.
That's my life plan.
Lynn wanted us to play it again, so I'll play it to the end again, and then we'll move on to the next one.
You guys both gave really good feedback on this video, so now I don't know where to go. I like Nick's perspective, and I also like Jamie's perspective, so I don't really know what to feel about this video anymore.
I think still unidentified, but
I'm leaning towards drones still a little bit.
How
Just
is
a
it
little bit.
a
You know,
drone?
it looks too see-through and it's too glowy.
How is it
It's
see-through?
where? It wasn't me. I was doing the video. I can't
Kari?
do both at once.
Jamie. Okay.
Kari?
Kari?
It was Jamie.
I know that Brie was upset, so I wasn't going to show it again. I knew how mad she was at me.
She knows.
It's an
She
IFO.
knows.
What is an
What's that
IFO?
mean?
Identified flying object.
Oh, identified.
Oh, she's on drugs. That's a lot. I haven't got the drugs yet. I have to get them in Vegas, which is why I go to Vegas. I kill Jamie. Then I get the cocaine.
No! No!
Terror.
I think it's my turn for a video since Brie did that purple one.
doubt it.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay. Again, we have no idea what the hell this is. Let's see what happens.
Oh, hey, hold on. Can I share something?
No.
I have my whole
Murderer.
boat. So I get, okay, remember
Okay,
I was
hold on,
like,
hold
I
on.
like this.
Okay, hold on. There you go. Go for it. Go for it. I'll take mine out. Go for it.
¿Y qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted del gobierno de
This
la-
one.
¿Y de los ayuntamientos de la isla?
Animals
That's how I
are
feel
rude
right
as
now.
hell.
People don't think it'd be like it is,
Stop
but it
committing
do.
hate crimes.
Yeah, Brie, can you?
Yeah, Brie.
No, never.
All right, so I have a Bigfoot video for us because you know I love my
Oh.
Bigfoot videos. So I
Nice.
like to
Do I have
change it
Bigfoot
up.
videos? Wherever they are, it's so pretty.
Why is the frame rate trash?
I think it's my computer. I think it's my computer.
Free. Dave, out to get me. Damn. I'm over here about to Instacart some razors.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? Spooky could send you her glass shards.
Right? No, I took a photo to send you after, but I'm gonna send you it now. Here you
I'm
go.
not seeing any Bigfoot in this video.
But I like to hear the sound of the snow. It's like ASMR satisfying to me.
Oh man, I hate it. This is what my
Those
backyard
shots
looks
from my
like right now.
carpet.
Is it really?
Where are you?
It was like you got extra
Michigan.
rooms at your house? Let's go.
Michigan.
No, I have such a small house. No, it's still going too. We're in the middle of a storm. I think it's gonna
Damn.
6 inches plus.
Is it that head? That's what it thinks is the Bigfoot?
that
What
what
is
that
this?
Wait, it kind of does look like.
It looks
Oh,
like
it
a
definitely
wig.
looks hairy.
It looks like a wig. It looks like a
Yeah.
that looks like a wig.
It does.
Oh man! Out of all the Bigfoot things I've seen, this is the only thing that actually made me think that something was gonna poke
Jump
its head
cut.
up. Are you running now?
There was a jump cut before the running.
Yeah, I saw that. And then he goes. Okay.
6 inches.
Line of action
plus.
is broken.
Where is this? Yeah, it like cuts. Hold on, because like all of a sudden it's this, and then ahead. Like, what is that cut? Like,
Two
what
jump
is
cuts.
what
That
is the
zoom
cut?
is not a natural zoom.
No, like what is this? Is like one video, and then like what? That's not even the same landscape.
That is.
No, it's not.
I couldn't tell where in that wider shot this was.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what were they
Yeah.
zooming to? So to me, right before this video, let's see if I can get back far enough. So like, it looks like they're looking at like a trunk of wood, and like that dark shape is the Bigfoot. I'm assuming that they think it is because they keep panning to that darkness over there. But that just looks like a tree to me.
Yeah.
Okay, then right here.
Okay, right there.
Is that? Oh, okay.
So is
Why
it
did
assuming?
he start filming in the first place?
Yeah, I know. So I'm saying I'm so because you don't see it until this very end. So
Yeah.
I think Lord Boss has the correct answer to this.
Who?
I just don't know what that jump is. It's like the jump. It's like they stopped and then went forward. It's super weird.
Mm-hmm.
I
it
like
does-
this explanation. I'm sticking to it. It's Thomas Fetzler.
I think that this has more hair than him, so I don't know about that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. This is a wig on a
Honestly,
tree to
Oh,
me.
look at that
If
news
I-
camera down there.
To me, that looks like little curls in the wig. I don't know. This is
Yeah.
giving me wig vibes, you guys.
Hi,
What do you guys
Jess.
think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that Joe? Is that JoJo?
Joe
Oh my
here!
God.
Joe?
Actual Joe.
It's Joe.
Joe rose from the
Oh.
grave?
He's
Yeah, where the hell's he
alive.
been?
Lived.
Dang.
Where's your
alive.
comics, dude?
I thought he died with
Yeah.
Battlefield.
Where's the
Where
comic?
the fuck have you been?
Where's the comics, Joe? I think it's real because it's on
Oh
TikTok.
my
100%.
God.
That one looks
I-
like a wig to me.
I feel
Yeah.
like if someone actually saw that, they wouldn't really take the time to zoom in. I mean, I don't know. Like, can you guys imagine yourselves in a situation where you're walking around on a very cold, dark kind of setting and you think you see Bigfoot? Are you going to stop and zoom in? Or do you think you would because we want proof, but realistically, if you were standing there, you would probably piss yourself and not stop and like zoom in to a Bigfoot?
No way. You got to go run and grab it. A Bigfoot?
100%.
Get it.
Okay. All right. So,
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah.
Really? You think you would?
Hop.
Like,
Nick,
Hop right
yeah,
on
so
its
if
back?
if you saw
like
a
Chewie?
Bigfoot,
It's
would
like
your
grabbing
would your
Chewie and running
would your
around?
instinct to be to run towards it or away from it?
Towards it.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Same.
And like
Yeah.
whatever happens after that, fine. I still know. You know.
If you mean like
Good
if you
enough for me.
die or something, and then like
Yeah.
you don't get to tell the people that Bigfoot is real, but at least you know Bigfoot's real.
Yeah, and that's a cool
Everyone's
way to
out
die.
to fucking
So it's
get me now.
100%
I was
worth
like,
it.
everyone is so mad at you now, Bree.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Hop,
all right,
grab it.
all right, Bree. That's it.
Fucking
No more
Cambion,
fucking
stay out of
passes.
this.
No, I
Cambion,
agree with
get outta
Cambion,
here.
Bree. No more
Yeah.
passes.
No more passes.
No more passes.
Fuck
All right, Bree.
you.
Your video.
Here's your Bigfoot.
Okay, beautiful.
Ooh,
We did this one
wow.
already. We did
Acid
this one
Rain
on.
by Lorne. That's a great
We
song.
did this last night on Bobby's Cryptic Corner, but go ahead.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Bobby's Cryptic Corner, I showed you the other ones where they're not.
And you
I
also
guess they're real goats.
You also showed this one, but go ahead.
I don't
Life
like
is
it when my
journey.
parents argue.
I know we're fighting, but it's okay. Show it.
No, I'm very upset still.
That's okay.
Look at that face.
That looks.
That looks like
the-
Krampus.
This is gonna be Krampus dinosaur vibes. Play some real UFO footage, please. We have none.
Do I have to
Excuse
go
me,
looking?
we're not here for that.
No. I have some too. We have UFO
don't
ones.
read
Calm
that.
down.
I do.
Listen, Commander Keen, you missed the UFO ones we did earlier. You want to know what? Just for saying that, I'm gonna show another Bigfoot video.
Oh, I have a video. It's just trying to load. It's taking.
Oh,
a
mine
while. It's
too.
giving me spins.
Me too. Whatever gets first. There you go. Yours.
Oh, mine's first.
Okay. Orangeburg. I love when they whisper.
Mm-hmm.
In case you can't see the pulsing multicolored lights, they labeled it for you.
I worked on AC-17. It's the Air Force. Oh no, in the Air Force.
Oh no, that's completely
I know
different.
that is no aircraft.
Yeah.
That's a completely different video.
I think he's
different.
zooming in. I know. I think he's zooming in.
Life is a journey.
Life is a journey.
So, blinking red lights always makes me think that's a plane or a radio tower. The other lights in this
Look at that.
look interesting to me. It could be a plane head on or like near head on coming in for landing. Oh my god. But I don't
Great
know.
timing.
And I can't tell if it's the same thing or not, you know. It's really hard to see.
It looks like it's the same.
I agree. Where's the optimistic female TikTok?
Here's a
voiceover?
craft I saw in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Those are my favorite.
I have one from YouTube that isn't TikTok trash.
Excuse me, TikTok is alive.
Excuse me, you
just
killed
life.
Jerry.
You did kill Jerry,
He
100%.
deserved it.
All right.
The only thing is that I don't have. I have lots of people to
It-
kill now.
I'm gonna speed this one up because it's a bit long. But
I have a feeling I'm first. Am I on the
Quite
top of the hit list,
interesting.
Bree?
Oh fuck yeah!
it stays still for like 5 minutes.
Oh, this one has an. Ooh, okay. What's that in the middle?
Yeah. Oh,
All right, Nick has to tell us first.
Me?
Yes.
It's
Looks like
the
lips.
melon heads.
It's melon heads.
Lips in a
hard.
woodhole.
Like most of them, it's hard to say because it's at night and it's so light. That dark spot in the middle is kind of interesting. I don't feel confident enough in my knowledge to say like, oh, that's a camera artifact and you blow up a light source. I don't know.
it could be
I don't
where
know.
it's so bright it's blacking it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where it
Mhm.
yeah, like
I think that's a thing. Is that a thing?
we've had similar like artifacts when we've
Okay.
when we get like at work we put cameras out in front of storms and stuff, and we have had
Okay.
reflections come off of stuff that have black kind of iris
Yes,
in the middle. It's
Lee.
just
Glory
I feel
portal.
seen
I
that
can't
kind of
remember
effect.
the term for it.
I think I've seen that effect before, but I feel like it was on like high 8, so it would have been
Right.
older stuff. Which
Well, it
which
depends
isn't
on the
usually-
lens.
Right.
Plan and
okay.
approach sounds legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, plain and approach sounds
Glory
legit.
ball.
Yeah.
And an
possibly.
overexposed plane on
I
approach.
mean, it does stay still for quite a while.
Right.
Oh, look
It-
at that.
I mean,
Oh, it opened up.
Ooh.
The clam.
Whoa!
wait. I know what that was.
Okay, what is
It
it?
clam.
was that is an out of focus power line.
Like a transformer.
Just a power line. It's just so well, maybe not. I think that the perspective's changing. So you have a
Yes.
power line up close, and this thing's like way off in the distance, and I don't know. Don't listen to me.
So I think
oh wait,
you're right.
actually,
I think you're right.
yeah,
So
it
just
looked
before
real
that,
weird, but
as it came out here.
yeah, you
I'll be
can
right back.
see it
I have to pee.
right there.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay, no, yeah, that's. I mean, it's still not identified, but it is moving. We've established that it was moving
Yeah.
in some part.
And
Yeah,
it
Anthony's
definitely
saying that it
looks
passes a
strange.
wire. That's why it looks like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think. Well, what do we think? What do we think?
I mean, we still don't know what's making that light, you know.
Yeah,
I just think that-
unidentified.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Technically
unidentified.
UFO,
Yeah, technically UFO.
for sure.
All right, I have one that Meg sent to us. So let me put it up here. I got to share my screen.
Where did the murderer go?
She said she went to go pee. She's so mad at us right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
She's so fucking
Yeah, I
pissed
know.
at that picture. So I can't believe you fucking showed it again.
What?
Fucking savage.
Put it up again. I didn't
I didn't
see
do
it.
nothing.
Oh, yeah. I seen them last night.
I love this accent.
You sure they're not Chinese lanterns? No, Ann. They're way too big for it. I don't know. Andy, don't show up big like that. They're only little tiny things. We're telling them. What do you call them, Ann?
What accent is that?
Close we can go.
Canada.
They're not no Chinese lanterns. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Yeah, we're just Midwest.
No, it said Canada on
Oh,
here.
it, was it?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Over Canada.
Hey, there's two gone.
Canada.
You're way too big for Chinese lanterns, and you're way up the sky. Chinese lanterns are small.
That's northern Alberta.
That is
That's
weird.
That was a good one.
Accent.
I don't know what those were. Those were like that weird red one that we saw earlier.
Yeah, those were kind of strange.
They were. They're weird.
Either that or that video's filtered because like the background color was kind of strange. Too.
So I will say, that it was from the New York Post, and they have been known to enhance things. You know what I'm saying? Throw some filters, make stuff stand out a little bit more. So who knows what the original video could have been? But it was very super interesting.
Out of the Post too.
Yeah, they are an interesting one. All right, like so I do have
basement office show.
Another Bigfoot.
It's on it. It's a black face.
Lots of people.
Mm-hmm.
This person getting brave.
Gotta.
Does Bigfoot just like hang out during the day like that?
Apparently.
Where am I looking?
I have no idea.
Wow, that thing is giant. That thing is
Boom.
giant.
Let's see if I can make it bigger on my screen and see.
Is he talking about someone's cock?
Back and forth.
He's talking about the size of your balls for killing Jerry.
That was
you
all
have.
That was the lamest Bigfoot footage I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was supposed to see there.
Yeah.
Saint?
Oh, yeah,
I
a
synced
saint
it.
in my life. Yep. All
I
right.
synced
We're over that
it.
one. All right, Bree.
That's
Oh, I'm gonna drop
saying it.
the link. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for anyone who wants to come in.
All right, Anthony, tune into this one.
That in the sky right there. You guys see this?
Ooh, Poughkeepsie.
What the fuck is that?
I'm gonna try to pause it after.
A helicopter?
Look at the three lights there. They're moving around. They must be in a car.
That looks like an airliner to me.
You think so?
Yeah, that's giving. Yeah, that looks like a plane with the lights on the wings in the front. Yeah.
And you can also see the nav light in the middle blinking red once he zooms in a little bit further. Although it looks like it's kind of like overlapping with their front
where did it go?
headlight.
I was.
Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna. I didn't realize it would just do that.
That's all right. None of us are friends after this.
Oh.
I saw this the other day.
It's staying still.
It looks like that.
De Janeiro.
It looks like that reconstructed UFO photo. And the name of it's escaping me right now. Of course,
They're not even
spot.
It's interesting. It's got. I mean, I thought
it's not screaming UFO to me though.
It could be a plane dragging. You know how they drag banners? It could just be a
and then unfurling it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is that the right shape? Trapezoid.
Trapezoid.
I know it is a shape, but is that the right shape?
Oh, Anthony is saying opposite.
Oh, no, it'd be a diamond,
UFO
right?
vibes.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Kind of like a diamond, yeah. Or it's just like rolled up. Like who knows how they roll the fucking thing up?
Yeah.
Shine bright like a diamond.
And how it unfolds.
Yeah, and they have different shaped ones too. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, they could be all sorts of different things.
Play it again though, because
yeah,
because there's a couple frames there where you can actually see some clarity.
Oh, wrong one.
I feel like people are gonna yell at you, Bree.
Fucking go for it.
Now, does this ever pan out? Do we know that this is even the sky that we're looking at?
You thought that shit would be funny, didn't you, Bree?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we
Lynn,
go. Okay.
Lynn, you can't be added. StreamYard won't let you add unless you have like a device connected. So you have to have like a camera and a mic or something. Because we see pop up that says device is not connected.
Ooh, there you go. I can add her now. Bam. There you are, Lynn. Hello, darling.
It's staying still.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, baby. How are you?
Harry.
Not saying hi to Bree, right?
I know. I was like, what? How can you disappoint me like this?
Yeah, Bree.
I'm here for disappointments.
Oh man.
Here for lots of disappointments.
Poor Lynn is
Oh,
crying
my
over
God.
here about the death of Jerry. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Upset.
I
So upset.
like when people cry. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your energy. I'm living off of it now.
So much energy. It was so cute. Like, how could you do that to me?
I agree, Lynn. You fucking
Right.
tell her. How dare she murder him? Oh, I saw this video.
And what'd you think?
Poor Jerry.
I'm gonna do a hate crime on you.
Yes, do a
video.
hate crime on Brie. Yes, please do a hate crime on Brie. I already did one. She's really
I'm
mad at
gonna
me.
start to mute all of you. Can we just watch?
She's like, I'm gonna
fucking
kick everyone
video?
out. Yeah, we can watch the video, my
No,
love.
I still love you, Brie.
Yeah, we still love you. What?
Just watch
Who?
the video and tell me. Listen, this. I'm waiting for Nick to tell us if this is real or not.
Okay, I see it. It's the dough flying off. Is that what that is?
It's the pizza cutter right there.
Oh,
Oh,
ooh,
yeah.
dangerous. Dangerous.
That's
Whoa.
it. Ooh.
I want to see it zoomed out. I want to see where it went. What the fuck? Okay.
That's a good one. I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
like, yeah,
Weird.
it could have been staged, of course, and like,
Of course.
I mean,
pretty
it
easy
did
to stage,
bounce
but
off
like,
her head.
yeah,
It was like, and that's sharp. That looks like it would hurt.
And look at the people's reactions. Like that's natural
That's
reaction.
a hate crime.
That's
It
a hate
is a
crime.
hate crime.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the two people's reactions next to her.
Yeah, they
Just,
looked like.
No,
the
seriously,
know, like her,
those
you
things
know?
are sharp.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
the
Sharp as shit.
pizza, the big.
Wait,
the
look
big
at look at.
spatula
There's no
moves, too.
string. Where's
Yeah, there's
the
no
string?
string on this one. Yeah, there's no string on this one.
Do you
Stage.
see
There's no
that
way
the
ghosts
whole
would go in the
thing
oven.
kinda-
There's lots of ghosts in the oven. If you know what I'm talking
Wait a
about.
minute, though.
So in that top left corner of the grate, could someone have banged it and somehow
flew?
it
'Cause,
flung?
yeah, that whole thing moves once it goes
wait,
flying.
yeah.
You see the big spatula and whatever the hell it's. And I think that's one of those
Teflon.
pizza ovens that just rolls
Yeah.
through.
I don't know. What if they staged it? They did a pretty good job.
No, it
What
looks like
if-
the pizza cutter moves. No, the pizza cutter moves the pizza plate when it pulls.
Commander King, this is Pizzagate.
This is Pizzagate for sure. No, but if you see it when it's zoomed in, the pizza cutter moves the pizza shelf thing, like the pan.
That's what's
Wait.
causing everything to shake.
Mm-hmm,
I don't know, you guys. And this wouldn't have been the first time this happened, and they wouldn't be like, "What the fuck?"
This is
All
a
the
good one.
Okay,
I like
watch
this
right
one.
here.
Yeah.
Watch when it zooms in. Play it. Regular,
I'm just
yeah.
look at this. Look at that.
It really
She's
gets
been a
her.
real bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I'd quit.
Yeah, I'd quit too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, quit that place anyway. I'm sure they're not.
I want a
paying you.
pizza from that place because they ain't gonna be fucking around anymore.
No, they're not. Okay, but yeah, see how it moves it when it does it? It like hits it. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I'll be right
believe
back.
it.
Okay, be right back. Don't worry, that's okay. I've got another video for us. Actually, I'm gonna.
I have hella videos.
I'm gonna wait for Nick to come back for that one. And in the meantime, I know exactly what I'm gonna play. Let's remove that one. Let's do
Jamie. you're
Trem.
muted.
Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me?
No.
Great. Great.
Did you guys like this comment? Because I just loved it. Oh wait, where did it go? Hold on. Here. Well, they're all standing around not working. They deserve to smack in the head.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm still pissed at you guys. Honestly, never play that fucking picture again.
What picture?
Yeah, exactly. What picture? It's long and it's gone and it's in the past. I forgive you. Maybe. I have to think about it.
The one of you or the one of Jerry?
Oh no, Jerry deserves to die every minute he's shown. I mean, like, come on. You guys went and made the video. You know I don't like him.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No.
You're a liar.
I've been lying this whole time.
Jamie.
Like, every time you've asked, I've
God,
said
you
no.
fucking bastard. I was like, I did all of that. Okay, so I'm afraid to
Great
show
idea.
Jerry because I think you guys are gonna. I think. Wait, should we?
I think that why can't we play Jerry and then kill Jerry after? I don't understand that.
Because I'm afraid to traumatize the audience.
Right? They love Jerry.
They love Jerry.
And they're gonna love to watch him die.
No, they're not.
All right, I'll play it.
All right, you back? Okay. No.
You guys can't tell me that's not fucking great.
Horrible. Horrible. Awful. How dare you?
This is Bree. This is Bree right now.
They love being traumatized.
No, our basically.
Oh, they killed Jerry. Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right.
Hottest cryptids.
Hey everybody,
This
today we're going to be
is
talking about the top 5 hottest cryptids. Cryptids, for those of you who don't know, are basically like mythological creatures that may or may not exist. Nobody knows for sure, but there's always like
video
sightings
was
of them. They're
insane.
kind of spooky and kind of creepy, but also very cool, and some of them are very hot, so let's go. Number 5 is the Mothman. The Mothman might be a moth or a man, but also maybe like a bird or an alien, and that kind of range is super hot. Basically, one time the Mothman was like, hey, just so you know, this bridge is going to collapse, like be super careful. And everyone was like, who is this? We don't believe you. Yeah. And then it actually did collapse and a bunch of people died, which was super sad, but really the Mothman was just looking out for them, and being right all along is very hot. Number 4 is Bigfoot. Now, we know what you're thinking. You know what they say about big feet, but that's not always true. I mean, like, obviously it's true in this case, but there's more to him than having just an enormous dick. He's tall, he's built, and he's furry. He's like a prime candidate for a makeover. He just needs like some conditioner and a flannel and he'll be good to go. He's only number 4 though because he reminds me of those Ernest movies. What's Kraken? It's number 3. The Kraken's hot for a few reasons. All cephalopods are super intelligent and intelligence is very hot. Also, being a gigantic creature with tentacles is a really hot look to serve. Like that time that Ursula got really big before she was impaled by that boat. Hot. If you're still unsure about octopus hotness though, just ask that dude that like dated an octopus for a year and a half and made a documentary about it. Numero 2 is El Chupacabra. The Chupacabra is basically like a dog demon from hell on a bloodthirsty rampage across South America, to which I say, hola papi. The hardest thing about the Chupacabra though is that his name literally translates to goat sucker, so what that mouth do? Finally, the number 1 hottest cryptid is the Loch Ness Monster. She has so much going for her that honestly it really wasn't fair putting her on this list, but here we are. She's got one of the most elegant necks in all of recorded history, and she never loses her neck in photos. And if there's one thing we've learned from Tyra Banks, it's to never lose your neck in photos. You want a picture like this? Or like this? Nessie's definitely got the right idea. She also has a Scottish accent, and she's only ever seen in silhouette, which is super hot. Like, she basically invented the TikTok silhouette challenge. But the thing that's undeniably hot about her is that the Loch Ness Monster taught me how to deep throat.
Oh my god.
Yes. I thought that one was great. I thought that one was great to show. Although I'm upset that the night crawlers weren't on there, which I think are the sexiest.
That Mothman was so low.
Mothman was low.
Bigfoot needs conditioner and some flannel, and he's good to go.
He's good to go, exactly. I think Bigfoot just needs like a nice flannel shirt, some little maybe rainbow suspenders, maybe those fake glasses, you know what I mean, to make it look like he's smarter, a little comb over.
Right. And is the Flatwoods Monster a cryptid, or is that an ET?
Ooh.
Because I think there's some crossover there, and if you consider the Flatwoods Monster a cryptid, that this should have been on the list.
That should have been on the list. I agree. Yeah, tall and in the robe. I feel like we should start doing maybe like the hot cryptids of the week and featuring, when we do Bobby's Cryptid Corner, the hot cryptids, and maybe we can get back to drawing painting. We can make them really buff, and like maybe put them in some lingerie. You know what I'm saying? I like sexy cryptids.
There's a lot of them. There's like a huge list of cryptids.
There really is. There's so many.
Yeah.
Ready for the ghost caught on the camera?
Okay, let's see it.
It's a giant ball. The music.
kissed. I like that.
What do you guys think about that? It's interesting to me that at the same time that this like big ball comes out, we also see like a little orby thing fly by or a bug, whatever.
And it's just a lot happening.
Now,
although people also tell me that I have orbs or that like obviously it could be bugs, but I don't have bugs flying around my head at all times. So that's the only reason why sometimes when I see these orb videos, I don't necessarily believe that it's bugs because I have shit flying around me all the time and I don't have bugs.
Orbs could be any kind of just like airborne particulate. Although I think this one, kind of like that earlier one, is something actually on the lens. And I know it looks kind of like it's going behind the pillars, but I think just because the pillars are so light, it doesn't look like that because it clearly looks like it's going in front of that little bench there. Or is that a bench or is that a barbecue? I can't tell what I'm looking at.
I think that's a barbecue. No, it's a barbecue and a picnic table between the two of them.
Okay, yeah. One of those big drum ones that you do, right?
Yeah.
Like an oil drum
This is a
cut in
normal
half.
show.
I don't know. But yeah, I think that's something on the lens.
Yeah, me too.
That's my bet.
No one likes
a
it.
ladybug or something.
You're a ladybug. Oh, I had a video for you.
Oh, it could be a
Sorry.
tardigrade. You had a video for me?
Have you seen this? I saw this like all last week.
100%. 100% pass. 100%. What?
So, like, this lady got, like, stuck in a tornado, apparently. I don't know. I saw, like, 50 versions of this video.
Okay.
That looks legit.
R.I.P. lady.
I've seen many videos like that. She's actually on the outer circulation of what looks like a wedge tornado in front of her. Trust me, I'm actually a weather person.
That's why I asked you.
Like, I actually do this for a job.
Legit.
That's just a close call with a wide tornadic circulation. She's lucky. Like, she lost a window, had a branch come through a window and stuff, it looks like. So hope she's okay. The person saying that video is fake is not a weather person.
You're not a weather.
Not a weather person.
Jesse, I'll put the StreamYard in here, but Jesse says, "Oh my God, guess who I talked to yesterday, Bree?"
I know. I said no fucking way, Jesse. Spill your secrets. Come on the stream,
spill the
please,
secrets.
and tell those juicy secrets.
Tell
So
the
this
juicy
is
secrets.
real? Like, that's fucking crazy.
No
so she was
way,
on the
bro.
outside. She was on the outside, so she wasn't like.
Do you want me
in
to
the
find you a
tornado?
comparable video to show another example? Because
No, I'm just wondering, like, can you
Yes.
survive being inside of a tornado? And then in the window, I don't know if you guys noticed in the window, like right.
Oh, he says it was nuts. She hates him. He cheated on her.
Who
I don't
would
know.
fuck David Wilcock?
I was like, I don't know if you guys remember that
Are we
video.
surprised at this point?
I was like, I don't know if you guys remember that video that Spooky played on here, but it was David and he was talking about like why he ended up marrying her, and he literally
want me
like
to
looks
play
at
it?
her. Yes, please. And he literally looks at her like very straight face and goes, "There's not like a lot of attraction between us. She just had my phone number and didn't take advantage of it, so I decided to marry her." That's literally what he says, and she's just like looking at him like, "What the fuck are you saying?" Like, it's the weirdest fucking thing in the entire world.
I'm surprised that
David
David kind of came at him.
David
David
Wilcock.
Wilcock.
Huh?
You don't know who
Don't know
David
who
Wilcock
David Wilcock
is?
Say who?
Oh,
Say
I don't
who?
think so.
Oh, yeah. Say who, Bree? Say who? Who?
Who?
David Wilcock. He's like was on Gaia. He had like that
He was
show.
an
What
alien
was it
guy for a
called?
really
Cosmic
long
Disclosure.
time. He was
Cosmic
on
Disclosure.
Ancient Aliens for many years, and he had shows on Gaia, written lots of books. He was like an it man for a long
Oh.
time. He's my ex love.
Yeah, hold on.
So,
let's see.
I'm bad with
If
Back in the
anyone
day, I would have
watching-
fighted someone. I would have.
I feel like if you see his face, you'll know who he is.
We'll see.
If any of you watching want to watch this video again or watch other edits like it, I have a whole channel of this stuff called Out of Context CW. Go
CW
and
chat
subscribe
now.
if you have.
Yes.
Go subscribe if you haven't.
Right?
Wait,
All right,
Spooky.
so I don't know. Oh,
Where's
wow,
the
she
new?
is. Yeah, she
Where's the
wants
new
to say
David
hello,
video?
so-
Guys,
What new David
my
video?
whole shoot has just collapsed.
No,
So here
David.
we go. If you wanted to see my killer, this is my killer, everybody. This is my
Bite his
big
balls
dodo.
off, doggy.
She almost choked to
Do
death
it.
the other day, so we were very, very upset about that. And I want to say that, like, her choking brought me to my knees. As soon as you called me, sweetheart, and told me what was happening, I fell to the ground. I cried and I said, God, please don't take my dog. Please don't take my dog.
Yes,
So
8-head.
that was incredibly awful. Let's cut to this. Is it that one or is it that one? Or is it that one? There it is.
Does it look
It's
familiar?
3. Okay, so there's our dog. And she
I've
wanted
never
to be
seen
part of
this guy,
too.
but he's
So, sweetheart,
he's
do you wanna say a
failing the
little something
initial
about
vibe
what you're
check.
going to be talking
Oh,
about
for sure.
already.
I will be talking about
When
the
you first
returning
played it.
cycle of the Sacred
Spooky,
Feminine.
put your channel in the chat,
So,
please.
Okay.
The 2000 year
She's so
cycle
fucking
of
beautiful.
Sacred
Like, she
Feminine
deserves
Right.
the best.
And so I'll be
I know,
sharing,
she's the worst.
Like,
All
I
that
want to
Botox.
be in a
Well, and I noticed too, I mean, you've been taking notes on like everything that I've been talking about. So she's going to be really, really studying the material in the class and then giving a curriculum that weaves in the cycles of history, the geometry, the solar
Sweet
flash,
Jesus, he is
interplanetary climate
traumatizing.
change, Christ consciousness. She's going to be tying it all together with me. So all of this material will be thematic and interconnected.
Like, look
But
at her
what's
poor
cool is that you're going to
face.
get her unique perspective on it. Because honestly, part of how she was able to land me is that, because it's true. I mean, like I had lots and lots and lots of proposals, to put it mildly. So it's because of what Elizabeth has been doing for the public. That's true. We knew each other for 3 years. There was no romantic interest. And I circled back and I said, you know what? She has never tried to take advantage of me or take advantage of the access to me. She has my phone number. She doesn't call me very often. This is the kind of person I can really trust. And by God, it has worked. So thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for everything you do. You look ravishing today. And do you want to say anything else about what you're going to say in the class before we start the meditation?
I always tune in, so it's going to be a bonus. It'll be a 2-part bonus. And I tune in to the people that are present. And I normally speak about the themes of the sacred warrior and the sacred feminine and how they empower each other. So I draw from many years of the martial arts and Taoist
Watch Nick, you're
studies.
going to see him everywhere
And
now.
I love
Yeah, now you're going to see him
returning,
everywhere.
the sacred feminine and the role of feminists back to society. So I call it the third role for women because there's wife, there's mother.
That's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
There's this other role that women had 2,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago, a sacred role. Where
We're going to pull focus on her now. Thank you, buddy. Now I get to be blurry.
Where women, it was a
Sounds like a
valid
female
station
vibe or
for women in
something.
society to devote themselves to
It
this,
just gets more and more painful as it
to devote
goes. It's the sad
themselves
part.
to the divine. So that's one of my sacred charges is to bring that back, be a part of bringing that back. So I'll be talking about those types of things.
And I've always really enjoyed your teachings. I think that you, even for me with all my lofty knowledge, there's something about when you have a person who's living through these teachings and processing them and going through the hardships of daily life and then applying those teachings to the hardships of daily life, where when you get that kind of informed perspective,
he's fucking
it's a
asshole.
lot more meaningful than somebody who just writes a book, but they're not really out there living that message. And I do believe you're living the message, and that's why we got together in the first place.
I've been in the field for a long time. And now we're continuing. So we happy
I'm
Mother's
gonna have
Day.
a
by the
nightmare
way,
Oh yeah.
all of you
Hi, Mom.
mothers.
Happy Mother's Day.
To
Hi,
our
both
mothers.
moms.
Happy Mother's Day, and just we welcome all the people that are going to be a part of this class. We're going to spend many, many hours together as a family.
Yeah, and you're going to have two whole sections that are going to be coming out in the middle of the week. So while you're in the middle of the launch, it's just like every couple of days you're going to get something new, something new, something new. And so she's going to have extended teachings for you that are really wonderful. It's going to be on the set.
Thanks.
It's going
Now
to
I'm
look
going
beautiful.
to focus on
I'm very
his
excited about
forehead.
I know.
Subscribe now.
No, I've never seen that guy before.
I'm going to have some teeth and a
Big
forehead
yeah.
chasing me tonight.
Okay,
in my
yeah, so
dreams.
that's David
Jesse, is that
Wilcox.
who you talked to? Did you talk to Elizabeth? She's so beautiful, and I just hate him.
Please,
he just like
listen. I
took
keep putting
hold
the
of
invite
everything
in
she
there.
said. Oh, I hope that she spills tea. Oh, after that divorce, I hope that she's like, yeah, he's a fucking fake.
Yeah, I hope she spills the tea and like he gets canceled. I
Oh,
can't
sure.
stand him.
If I wasn't on the internet and everyone didn't know that I hate him all because he didn't sign my book, I would try to infiltrate. But
he says, no, not her, the one before.
Was that the bald monk?
Oh.
Didn't he date a bald monk?
Wait. Just for clarification, this is, I think I know who you mean. This is the lady that he alleged was abusive towards him.
Way back when. This is when the Gaia stuff was going on, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did like a whole episode of wisdom teachings.
Nick,
about
you don't remember he like came out at Gaia and was like, Gaia is satanic, and he like released a whole like 3-page fucking letter, and like the whole internet exploded about Gaia and the conspiracies.
It's so hard to keep track of all these goofballs.
Crying hate crime.
I know.
But he wasn't a goofball for the longest time.
For
he
a
was
long time,
actually
he wasn't.
a legit
He was
person.
very serious, yeah.
I'm
You sure?
convinced that he was cloned.
Oh.
I think he was cloned. He was taken over.
No, you can't do that anymore.
They killed the real David Wilcock. I think that Corey Good is the one that did it. I think Corey Good did something. They cloned David Wilcock.
You know who Corey Good is, right?
I know the name.
Okay, yeah, because them two are connected.
Okay.
They were on
Actually, I don't
the
know
Gaia
who
Cosmic
Terry
Disclosure.
Good is. I know, and Spooky brought to my attention that like Gaia isn't
spooky,
satanic.
Drop your link again.
Oh,
that it was all faked. It was all faked, and how many people dropped out of Gaia just because of that? And it was all faked.
It was a lot of people backed out of Gaia. It was like a big deal. Like he was literally like they're Satanists. They're doing Satanist rituals there. Like they are the Luciferians. Yeah, they're like they are the devil. Like don't follow them. It was fucking crazy. And then like a few months later, he like retracted the whole thing and was like, "JK, I was just joking."
No,
yeah, I think probably because the billionaire owner of Gaia probably rang him like, "What the fuck are you doing? I gave you an entire career. Like, what are you doing?"
I heard he's a cool guy.
Yeah, I've heard he's pretty cool.
I've heard he's a nice guy.
Then again, he's a billionaire, so I can't have too much empathy.
But most billionaires are assholes.
Most of them are. I mean, I think it gets to the point where if you have money, you're just an asshole because you don't give a shit. Like, who are you trying to impress? Or like, it doesn't matter. You're not trying to make connections with people. You have everything that you want.
Yeah, you're comfortable.
Okay, I have a thought for you guys.
Really nice if I had lots of money. I don't care.
I mean, I would be super nice. I'd probably give it away, honestly.
I'd give to everybody that helped me. Oh yeah.
I'd be like, here's a little chunk for you, a little chunk for you. Yeah, I'd be the same way.
Oh yeah, I'd be having fun.
You get a car. You get a car.
Exactly, like
okay,
Oprah shit.
Thought. Okay, you guys, thought of the day. Not just one thought.
But if I gave a car, it would work though.
Yeah. I can't read it, Brie. Read it out loud, please.
Tell me that's not true.
What's it say?
No. Have you? I'm basically on my phone all day. Yeah, I've never seen it in a dream. You've seen your phone in a dream?
Oh, I don't think I've seen my phone in a dream.
Not like my specific phone, but I've used a mobile phone in a dream state before.
I never remember my dreams. I don't know.
And me either. It's very rare I remember my dreams as well.
You guys need
Dream
meditation and help.
Can I tell you guys about a dream? Do we have time? Or do you guys
of course,
have
Lynn.
plans?
Absolutely.
Wait, hold on. Pause really quick. What were you saying, Nick? I'm sorry. People keep cutting you off. It's bugging me. No, not you. Not you.
The only dreams I remember are the ones where I'm peeing, and then I wake up.
Are you serious?
Dry. But yeah, I pee in my dreams all the time.
And you don't actually pee in real life?
It's like anytime I've peed in my dreams, it's because I've peed.
Peed in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's amazing. Okay, continue, Lynn. Sorry, sweetheart.
Well, I had a really weird dream. I've never had a dream like this before. So I was in this building that was like collapsing or something. And I was with a guy I went to school with, and we were trying to find the way out. And we found what we thought was the way out, but it wasn't. And then when we did find the way out, there was like probably like 6 beings, all dressed in red. Like, it looked like they were wearing like a long dress. Like, you couldn't see their hands or feet, like it was that long, like covering. And the head was like a charcoal gray or like black, like really dark. There was no hair, no ears, like no nose, like, and it was really dark. So I don't know about like a mouth or eyes because it was dark, but like nothing like sticking out. And that was the way out, so we had to go that way. And I knew that they were male. Like, I don't know why, but like, I just knew that they were male. And so we decided to go, and we went, and there was one of them behind me, and we were gonna go through that like doorway, and I woke up. I've never seen a being like that, like in a movie or nowhere. I've never even heard of anybody talking about a being looking like that, like wearing like red and whatever. Like, have any of you ever heard anything like that? Like,
do you have an idea of how long this lasted?
what do you mean?
Like the sense of time, like what was the passage of time for you in that state?
Oh, it felt like forever because like we were having a hard time, like, you know, like trying to get through that building. Like, that was like it
Did it feel familiar but like a
was
puzzle
like
at
an
the same time?
Sorry?
Did it feel like a familiar building but also like a puzzle at the same time?
Didn't really feel familiar.
Okay.
Kind of felt like, you know, when you go in an old abandoned building, like looking through or whatever, but at the same time we kind of got stuck and we were trying to find the way out, but the way we went in, we couldn't go out that way for some reason, but I have no idea why. And I have no idea why I was with the guy that I went to school with. And like, that guy has no like significance like to me. Like, it was just like a random guy that I went to school with that, you know, was a nice guy and whatever, like just a regular guy that didn't really stand out or anything like that. So like, and I don't know why that I knew that they were male and why they were all there, and we decided to go. Like, we were kind of scared, like iffy about it, but we weren't scared enough to not go. Like, I don't know.
Have you only had that dream the one time?
Yeah.
It could be just random.
And I've never had like an abduction or anything like that that I know of. Like, I've never seen anything or anything like that that I know of.
That you know of.
Right.
Yeah, I think dreams are so tricky sometimes.
That
I think
I don't know.
sometimes dreams really do mean crazy things, and then I think sometimes dreams just are random accumulations of our thoughts. And I think that's what's so hard and elusive about dreams, because what are the ones that we're supposed to look deeper into and what are the ones that we're not, you know? Because like, I feel like
the difference between dream and dream state, though.
Yeah, dream state. I would say if it was something recurring that you were having a dream all the time, I think I'd be more inclined to be like, what's happening? But I think that just because you had it once, I don't know if I would necessarily dig into it. You know what I mean, Len?
But it stuck with me. Like, I remember it. Like, it was so vivid, and like I actually remember it. Like, I don't know, it was weird. And like I said, I've never seen like a being like that in a movie or anywhere. I've never even heard of anybody talking of someone like a being looking like that. So that's what I find so weird.
How long ago was this dream? Is this something that was recently, or?
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. I tried to talk about it like on on SOR last night, like because the girl that was there, they were talking about dreams and all that.
Yeah.
But Dave didn't ask my question. Like, it was kind of long because I had to explain the dream and whatever. And then later on, I kind of asked, like, just simply, like, if anybody had seen anyone, like, any being looking like that or whatever, but nobody paid attention or said anything. So I was like, okay, I give up. But
I get what you're saying, yeah.
me. It's been bugging me. I don't know. It's weird.
But and no other dreams that are similar or anything yet.
I have something that popped up on my phone, so like I can't see Jamie. I'm gonna try to close it. So if I lose you guys, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can come back, my love.
Okay,
So
it's good.
I think you're okay. Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah,
we're all good.
The red outfits.
That's
made
an
me think
interesting
of,
experience.
Yeah,
the red
very.
outfits made me think of the original artist renditions from the Walton Experience, the Travis Walton book. They all had kind of like red jumpsuits on, but they weren't dark. They were really pale. That was the closest thing I could think of.
I don't know. I've personally never heard. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like it only happened a few weeks ago. There's still possibility that you could dream about it more. So maybe when you're going to sleep, if you really want answers, meditate before you go to sleep about, going back to that place and seeing it maybe in a different light, having another experience there and seeing what happens.
I used to meditate a long time ago, and it took me a while because I have ADD and I have a racing brain. So it took me a long time to, keep kicking out the thoughts and all that. So, and then I stopped for some reason. I don't know why, because I liked it and I was doing yoga and everything. I like that too, and I need to get back into those two things. I keep saying that. So this year, I'm definitely gonna get back into it, but it's gonna take some time because, like I said, I gotta, every time, kick out, thoughts like, oh, shoot, I forgot to do this today, or, whatever, you know what I mean? So it's gonna take some time to get back into it, but
100%.
But I feel better just talking about it.
Talking about it.
Yeah, because I had my friends aren't in this community or anything. Nobody knows that I'm in this community or anything like that. Nothing has ever happened to me, but I am very open-minded, and I do believe that we're not alone, and I do believe that, the people that say that, they've seen a ghost or have been abducted or seen Bigfoot or whatever, I mean, I know they're not all true, but I mean, I know that, most of them are true, and I know that, all those things exist. So, I don't know why, well, first I was listening to, am I talking too much?
No, you're fine, love.
I don't want to, mess up something. Anyways, I saw Swamp Dweller on SOR, and I started watching SOR, and then from then, it was Chad Smith podcast, and then it just
down the rabbit hole,
growing, and to see these things and believe in these things, everybody has to be open-minded. So all you people are so inviting and open-minded, and will listen to things like this, and I don't know, it's just a lovely community. I just love it, and so, and I love hearing the people's stories, what happened to them and all that,
Yeah, that's what keeps me interested in the topic more. Like the more and more I hear about people's experiences and the more and more I start to hear all these similarities over time to these people having these crazy experiences, like that's what keeps me going. It's not like the facts or the documents out there. It's like all these stories. That's what I really love about the subject and just hearing all these experiences that people have had.
Me too. Like it's the personal aspect of it. Like oh yeah, and like I don't know, I just think it's really awesome. Like
absolutely.
I agree. It sounds like an experience that's kind of, is it giving you insight to anything?
Like your dream? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my past, when I was younger, there's a lot of things I don't remember. And
Same.
I figured I blocked a lot of it. And one thing that I know happened to me is that I definitely was raped. And I blocked it, and I don't really know like who or whatever, but I definitely know that I was raped. And who knows whatever else happened. Like there's so much time missing. Like I hardly remember. Like a lot of people say, "Oh, I remember when I was 4, I did this, did that, whatever." I have no idea. Like there's so much stuff that I don't remember. So who knows what happened to me?
No, absolutely. Well, I think that the more and more you dig into the subject, the more and more you'll probably start to connect more and realize that you probably have had experiences that you don't know about. I think that happens to a lot of people, honestly. I know that it kind of happened for me and Bree in a sense. Like eventually over time, we realized that there was probably points in our life that we had experiences that we were chalking up to other things that weren't necessarily that thing. And just the way kind of our brain remembered it, or the memory that was there about like what happened during that time. And brains are so weird, man. Brains are weird. It's like the way they hold information.
And what we're thought to believe also. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
100%.
I mean, we're thought to believe one thing, but then, you know, like that's not quite how it goes. So we're learning a lot of things that, you know, are wrong that we totally believed all this time. So, and we're hidden and all that. People are feeling ashamed and weird and isolated. And so I'm so glad that, you know, like there's communities like this that, you know, people can be themselves and, you know, open up and not feel ashamed or whatever. Like,
I know. I love that we're living in a time finally where people just hang out on the internet and talk about aliens and UFOs. Like I've been waiting for this for such a long time. You know what I mean?
That's a good question that you said that, because I'm curious, like, Nick, for you, what got you into kind of podcasting and stuff about UFOs?
It's kind of a long story. I mean, like I grew up watching Unsolved Mysteries and stuff in the 80s and 90s. So I was always into it. Growing up, I kind of, you know, in my 20s, I didn't think about it because I was out getting drunk, shit like that. But when I came back into it, I started hanging around forums and stuff like that. I think it was the Unexplained Mysteries forum was a thought for me. And I ended up meeting a couple of people there. I was one of the only skeptics on there, like debunker skeptic, like know-it-all type skeptic. And
I think a lot of people start off like that, though, when they come into this. They start off very skeptical.
When I was a kid, I believed everything. You know, I was watching the X-Files and was super into it and stuff. So, but on return, I remember being skeptical. I grouped up with a couple people and we did an online magazine where we do kind of similar to what we were just doing in this video. You know, we take the stuff that was making the rounds and try and explain it, which is why I was telling you about how I've done tricks with strings where you end up making pulleys and stuff like that. So I have a little bit of
reenacting it. Okay, gotcha.
So I did that for a while, and it was hard to keep everybody kind of producing content and stuff, and it just kind of fell away.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of became disillusioned with a couple of the people I looked up to. I don't know if you're familiar with Joe Nickel.
No.
Writes for
I know the
Skeptical
name.
Inquirer.
Yeah, I know the name.
It was this one article he did about the incident in Exeter, that famous case, and what his explanation. First of all, he used the word "solved" in the title, which I disagreed with. But his explanation was that it was one of those KC-97 like tanker planes that refuel other planes, and they were saying, the description of the incident at Exeter was like a 45-degree angle of red lights. Joe Nickel's solution was that it was the guide lights on the bottom of the plane bouncing off the boom, and I just thought it was ridiculous. On top of the fact that he used solved, I was like, man, what is this crowd I'm hanging out with? This is ridiculous. This is the opposite side of the coin. It's too silly. So I dropped out for a long time. Fast forward to the beginning of the pandemic, I reconnected with an old friend of mine who was, super into UFOs and stuff when we were kids. He's like, oh man, you should get a podcast going. Everyone's starting up podcasts and stuff during the pandemic. So I was like, cool. Yeah, I'll search through and find a case. And I found the Holland, Michigan case that I've kind of hyper focused on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But coming on
that was a good explanation of that. I listened to that.
Yeah.
Very good.
I think that's a remarkable case, and I don't think it gets enough attention. But coming back to that, regarding my past and stuff like that, this was a case that I was like, nothing fits quite right with this one. This one's pretty interesting. It's pretty compelling. So I thought, like, yeah, I'm just gonna approach these things with a fresh slate. Like I know all the history. I read all the books a long time ago, so I kind of know, and I have previous biases that I try to ignore and just start from scratch. And I also forget. I like to try and forget what I think I already know about UFOs. I mean, you hear the word UFO and you associate it with aliens. I'm trying to take a step back even further from that. Like these are all unidentified. Let's look at them. Let's try and identify the ones we can, and the other ones let's put out there and have other eyes on it. So like my case, I don't know what the hell that was. That's why I made these videos, so other people can see it, maybe get some other perspectives. Maybe people have different areas of expertise, because everybody's trying to solve it. And I think that there's kind of this there's these archetypes, these believer and skeptic archetypes, where everybody, we think they're opposing. We think it's like team sports. Everyone's trying to identify these things. We're all on the same team. And I think that like kind of false dynamic of believer and skeptic gets in the way of so much stuff. You know what I mean? Just like,
so true.
Like people get mad at Green Street or Mick West. They're trying to identify these things. They're giving solutions. Like what's wrong with that?
It's because it's not the
doesn't fit people's narratives. Yeah.
I just want to say, I just noticed your Morley artwork on the wall behind you. It's very cool.
My
wife
made that. Yeah.
Very cool.
She did it. It was not a triptych because there's 4, but we've been moving rooms around, so I just threw that one up. Actually, I think there's something on the wall that I was covering up with that. I don't know. Too many holes in the wall. Too many nails.
That's a good point, though, that you say that they're totally different camps. And I think when it comes to the skeptics, it's because the believers feel like when they give an explanation, that then it's ruling out aliens, and then it's like it hurts our belief system. It's like, it's just, that's not alien.
Anytime that they're doing that, it's just that specific case, though. You know what I mean?
People don't think about that, though. They just think like it's an attack on the fact that aliens are a thing. It's like,
and
that's
a subject.
Yeah, and it can be, and especially if someone has a personal experience and they believe they know what that experience was.
For sure.
Hearing something challenging that, you'd almost expect an emotional response or a personal response. But I mean, what can we conclude about any of these experiences? We know what we're experiencing and things like that, but that doesn't exclusively say like this is an alien. Maybe it's something that's saying it's an alien. You know what I mean? Like,
and I think that there's nothing wrong with saying that some of the things we see out there are not what we think they are. Like, I think that there's nothing wrong with disproving those or saying, yes, that is a plane, or this would, like, I think that that's okay and a healthy thing. And I think without skepticism, what are we doing in this topic? You know what I'm saying?
True. And then when we weed out those ones, we're left with the interesting ones, and those are the ones we all want to look at anyway.
No way.
So let's just find the interesting ones.
Wow.
This is a link to Nick's channel, everybody.
Yeah, go do that.
Click it and go and sub.
And go sub. It's also inside the description of the chat. And then also tonight, Mick West is going to be on the Rogue Report. With Jess. So we'd love that. And then Kathy is also saying that Dr. Hal Putoff is doing Topless Tuesday next month with the guys at UFO Garage. So we'll have to be there for that one.
Wow.
Damn, that's a month away. Someone remind us.
You guys really started the trend, eh?
I was like, ayo, we went first. We were there.
Yep.
All right, you guys. I think that's going to be the end of our butt stuff today. We love you all. I don't know if Bree's going to be streaming later. I don't know if she's doing a surprise stream or not. That's going to be up to her. I will not be back. But Nick, thank you for coming, my sweet angel. You are welcome here anytime to come watch videos with us. Everybody, click the chat down there in the description.
Finally inviting me.
I'll post it. I'll post it one more time. There we go.
One last plug before I go.
Of course.
I plug
100%.
one more thing. This summer, I think spring or summer, Unsolved Mysteries, the new season's coming out, and they are doing an episode on that HOTLINE case, and I'm in it. So check it out.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
I know. I don't know if they've edited me to make me sound stupid or anything, but at least it's more eyes on that case. And
right.
They don't tell us a lot, and they all kind of segregate each person who's involved with it. But Jack, the radar operator from the case, pretty good friends with him, and he heard a rumor from one of the producers that they found new witnesses that actually adds even more credibility to this case. I think it's.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
that is so cool. That's gone full circle for you.
It's so cool. I know, it's so awesome. That's so cool, right?
We should have we can't do it online, but we can have a Discord party.
Yeah, like and stream it. Yeah,
that is so cool.
Should do that.
Man,
really cool. Yeah.
To be like, this is what got me into it, and now I'm on it. That is so cool. So congratulations,
cool.
man.
It was really interesting when I was reaching out to the original witnesses. After we'd gone back a couple times, they're like, "What's with the sudden interest in the case?" I was like, "Well, what do you mean?" They're like, "Well, I have producers from Unsolved Mysteries getting a hold of me too," and I was like, "Oh shit, I love that show." And they ended up relaying it to me, and they wanted to get a hold of me. And like, maybe they stole a couple of my leads, but whatever, it's cool.
Probably.
The more people seeing this case, the better, in my opinion. I think it's such a cool case.
You're bringing light to it, yeah.
Yeah,
that is awesome. Congratulations, man. That's like.
Check out my two videos. It lays out almost all the facts of the case, at least that I'm aware of. And I've gone pretty deep. I've gotten some of MUFON's reports on it. I've gotten the Q4 stuff. There are photos and videos from this case that MUFON have that they won't release.
Oh, wait,
I've heard all the MUFON records were taken by Bigelow.
Yes.
Wait, why is that? Is that why? Because Bigelow took it?
That could be why. Yeah.
They're buried. They're buried.
Myself and another. I'm not supposed to say who else was going after it too. I think, or he asked me not to say. So, but regardless, several of us have gone to the Michigan chapter and been like, "Hey, you guys wrote about these videos and photos in your journal, so like, it's not rumor. Can we see them?" And to me and to this other person, they're like, "Oh, they don't look like much. It's a black sky with lights and stuff like that." So that's confirmation that these exist. And then this person just from MUFON just ghosts us. And like, that was, if you watch my second video, you'll see. Okay. I'll leave it at that.
Oh my God.
Save
it for that.
Yes. There and let us judge, like, if it's something or not. Like, what the heck?
Nuts.
Like,
that's the thing. I know. All right, loves. We will see you guys
well,
on the flip side. Lynn, thank you for
being
coming.
here, Nick.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you for having